What's going on, everyone? This is Jay from Premier Gaming Entertainment, and I'm here to bring to you today my predictions video for this week's game versus Wisconsin. I'll be honest with you, I really don't know how this game is going to turn out. I'm not trying to cop out of, giving my score prediction or anything like that, but this game has so many question marks that it's going to be next to impossible for me to even anticipate and give a proper prediction as far as how well or how poorly or great our team is going to play and whether or not we're going to win or not. Let's just start from the Wisconsin standpoint. This is actually the first game that they've played since their opening game. Obviously they've been hit with the whole COVID-19 thing and to the point where they weren't able to play. And now with them coming back, there's so many question marks about this team. I mean, who's going to play? Who's going to start? Who's still ineligible to play? So that right off the top is a huge question mark. On top of that, because of the issue with COVID-19, they haven't really been able to play, and we really don't know how good this team really is. So, are they as good as they were in the opening week, or is it a case where this team is like how Michigan was in their first week when they played Minnesota and looked really good, but it was only looking pretty good because Minnesota at the time, or even in general, wasn't really that good and made them look better than what they are. So this might be the case with with Wisconsin, where, yeah, they look good during the first week, but were they really that good? We really don't know. On top of that, the quarterback that started in that game, from my knowledge, he's not even eligible to come back this week and would be able to come back at earliest next week. So it's not even going to be their starting quarterback. It's not going to be their backup. It's probably going to be like third or fourth string quarterback. So, like I said, I don't know how good this team is. I don't know how ravaged and beat up they are going to be coming into this game. How many players they're going to have missing still because of coronavirus. So, even if we win this game, it's still going to be a big mystery as far as Michigan football goes. All the things that I've mentioned in the last two games are still keys for this game, especially when you have an inexperienced, probably third or fourth string quarterback starting for Wisconsin. We need to get some sort of pass rush, but our line has been depleted. We've been hit by injuries, and I don't even know who's going to be out there as far as our line goes. So it could be a long game for us, or it might be a long game for them if they don't have all their players back. I don't want to give a prediction as far as the score goes like I usually do, because I honestly do not know what to expect and who's going to be playing for this team. I was going to make a video yesterday, which would have been like a general video for Michigan football. I just couldn't get to making the video. Then YouTube was down. And by the time it came back up, I was just too tired to make the video. So I might actually make the video that was planned for Wednesday on Friday instead. So look out for that. And we'll definitely go from there. It's going to be an interesting season for us overall. My takeaways and analysis I said it was going to be a long season for us. I still think that that's the case. Nothing has changed as far as my feelings for this team. I still feel it's going to be a long season for us, and I'm just putting it out there. No game is safe. There's not one game on their schedule where I can go down the schedule and say guaranteed win here, guaranteed win there. We should be this record by the end of the season. All that is out the window. I'll be honest with you, I don't know. There's no guaranteed win on the schedule. We might lose the rest of the games for the rest of the season. I'm just being honest with you. This team is not as good as what I thought they would be. They don't excite me. They don't have me looking forward to the next game. There's nothing about this team that leads me to think that anything is going to be different for this game coming up. And that's pretty unfortunate that I've gone from feeling confident that our team could beat any team, with maybe the exception, obviously, of Ohio State, especially on the schedule that we had for this season. But as is right now, all games are on the table. There's not one game where I can look at that team and say, oh, we could definitely beat this team. That's just not the case this year. And our defensive backs, which has been the main issue for us for the whole entire year, I just can't believe that we're this bad. I can't. It's almost, and I'm not making this up. It's almost as though when the ball, you will forget even before the ball goes up in the air. It almost feels like Harbaugh walked down the street, saw a group of people, and then walked up to them and said, "Hey, do you want to play defensive back for our team?" I mean, I'm not even joking. That is how little confidence I have in our defensive backs. I honestly feel as though somebody just walked up to somebody, in the streets or in the stands, and said, "Hey, do you want to play? Do you want to play defensive back?" And they said, "Yeah, I want to." I said, "Okay, we got a position for you." This is how it feels when I watch the game. I think I'll be watching the game live. I don't know. I think I'll watch it just from the standpoint that, I do these videos and I want to see us do well. But I wouldn't be surprised if we lose this game and lose all games going forward until the end of the year. So, that's it for the video. Didn't want to be too long about it because, there's not a whole lot to discuss and to report. If you liked the video, definitely feel free to leave a like on the video. If you enjoy my content, definitely hit the subscribe button and subscribe to the channel. And just let me know how you feel about our team as a whole. Is this year a wash? Do you think that we have the ability to come back? Let me know how you feel in the comments section below about the game. Anyways, thank you for watching, and as always, go blue.